Learning Big Time with Prime Time by Lee Mielke and Shelley Skates. Primacy recency is the way we describe how one remembers during a learning episode, or classroom lesson for our purposes. SUSE divides learning segments into Primetime 1, Downtime, and Primetime 2. The graph at the bottom of column 1 illustrates these segments. The second column is labeled Time is of the Essence. This separates when retention happens during a learning episode. Primetime 1 is the first and most important teaching time. During this time, the learner remembers almost everything he or she is taught. SUSE emphasizes making sure that this time is filled with only accurate information. This means no asking, "What do you know about the subject?" during this time. Downtime is what happens after about 20 minutes into the lesson. This is the hardest time for retention. SUSE suggests students taking a break from the lesson to chunk, move around, and practice the new information. Finally, we have Primetime 2. This is when a teacher provides closure so the student can make sense and provide meaning to what was taught. Column 3 contains another important fact. The longer the learning episode, the more downtime a student has. With this in mind, SUSE suggests chunking your teaching into 20-minute lessons to maximize your students' prime times, as shown on the lower graph. Finally, we have added a few suggestions for how to best use your prime time. There are 3 main types of learners: auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. By using multisensory teaching methods during a student's prime time learning, we believe you can make the most of each learning episode.